Who the hell is Courtney Wayne? Courtney Wayne is live. William Motzer's friends also follow Country Wayne. Who the hell's Country Wayne? Oh, William Motzer's friends also follow Country Wayne. I never followed Country Wayne. I don't even know who that is. These are two black girls. What the hell? Why? Don't make any sense. Here's my friend. Said last time I let my girlfriend do my hair. He said, nah, that's facial hair. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go fuck him. He's like 5 feet tall. Go fuck him. Ooh, yeah. Mouth watering. Sports. YouTuber Markiplier is coming out with his own movie. He financed it himself. Self-distributed film too. It's called Iron Lung. Wait, that was the name of a game, they said? The fact he loved the game so much, he decided to fund everything himself to make it into a movie. He had his eyes open and had fake blood go into it, and his ears had fake blood go into it too. He had an ear infection and had to get his eyes checked. That's stupid. Could have used CGI or something for that. I mean AI.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Alpha, sit high.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Alpha, sit high. Sit high.
They go play action with Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former number 1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
Throughout his career, few have doubted Jameis Winston's ability to throw the football. The concerns, they've always centered around his accuracy and taking care of it. When he makes good decisions on the field, excellent numbers usually result.
Ready. White. White, hot.
From the gun, Bigsby. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Ready. Where do we go?
And Bigsby once more. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Ready.
Now Winston, he's going to audible to something else.
5-0.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Hey, stop. Flip it. Where do we go?
They go play action. Winston. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
5 on the 50. Easy. Hey.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Ready! Sonic!
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Easy. Let him go.
They run for it with Bigsby. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Ready. Let him go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way.
Ready.
And giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Come on. Sunday. Let him go.
Off the play fake, Winston. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Green, triple C. Ready. Boys, not up.
On play action, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Ready. Flip it. Boys, up.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who
Ready.
carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the
Green,
offensive
triple C.
line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready. White. Sonic. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Johnson goes in motion left.
Hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
White. 5-0. Boys, hot.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. That is caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Let him go.
Winston now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Easy.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Flip it. Green, triple C. Let him go.
To the air again with Winston. That'll be caught by Shipley. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Easy.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Easy.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Ready? Green, triple C. White.
In motion, the tight end.
Wait, got it.
They'll throw again. Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylan Granson, 35 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Aguilar in motion left. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The slot man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Let's go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
180.
And the tight end goes in motion left. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Green, triple C. Ready. Sonic.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Winston. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, stop. Where do we go?
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Where do we go?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Here comes third and about a foot.
Ready. Five on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Where do we go?
Play fake. Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The kick by Elliott is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and 9 here.
180. Go right here. 13.
Now Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
180. Shot.
A first down carry for Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll come up 2nd and 7. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7.
180.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready. Hey, 5 on the 50. Where's that up?
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
5-0. Ready. Go ahead, sir.
Jameis to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flip it.
From the gun, Winston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Green, 17. Go ahead, sir.
A run here with Bigsby. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Where we go?
Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Easy. Green, 17. Where we go?
Winston. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
180.
In motion, Aguilar. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing is Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Hey, Alpha.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Off the option, here's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
180.
In motion, Aguilar. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That one downfield for Dotson. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Ready. Wait. Wait, hold up.
Here's Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Green, triple team. Ready. Ready to go.
On play action, Winston. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good.
Ready.
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
5 on the 50. Ready to go.
To throw, Winston. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Sonic. Ready. Ready to go.
Here's Winston. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready. Sonic. Where's that up?
To throw is Winston. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. In motion left is Watkins. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Ready. Where's that?
They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's complete to Shipley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a third and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Where we go?
Working out of the gun, Winston. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They go play action now. Jackson, throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Henry up the middle, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
DC ready.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
180. Report. Middle.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Tucker's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Let him go.
Winston to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Sit up.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Alpha, sit up.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special, but to lose a close one like this, Charles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Ready?
Now Jameis going to change things up. From the gun, Bigsby. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. Get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Let me go.
Winston now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, stop. Let me go.
Now Winston. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Roquan Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
They set up the screen for Henry. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Hey, Ozzy, touch.
Inside handoff, Henry. And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep is Britton Covey. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on.
And now they'll shift things around.
5-0.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Now Winston. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there.
Previous play is under review.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Jackson now. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Flip it, flip it. Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Let him go.
Throwing, Winston. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Wait.
Jameis going to shift him around.
Wait, got it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. That'll be caught by Shipley. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
They run for it with Bigsby. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead.
Ready.
No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go.
Wait.
As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Green, triple C. Let him go.
Off the play fake, Winston. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Hey, middle.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes You got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. 38 yards for Derrick Henry. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. It's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. In motion right, Watkins. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jameis to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. In motion, the tight end. Play fake. Winston. Complete. It's Dodson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at the play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey.
Now Winston is going to audible to something else.
5 on the 50. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now they'll change things up.
Ready. Come on. Sunday. Wait up.
Here's Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watkins in motion left. This one out quickly to Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. In motion goes the tight end. They'll throw again. Winston. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
What the fuck is going on? I didn't even throw that ball. That wasn't even meant to go there. Fucking dumbass. Supposed to throw it to the running back. Supposed to throw it to this guy, and then he throws it. Unless I don't know what the hell's going on here. What is going on? What play was that? Even what the hell happened?
They're going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. In motion, Aguilar. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
180. You.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Ready, shot. Set high. Set high.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Slot man moves right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 9.
Ready. Let me go.
Here's Winston. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Green, triple C.
To throw, Winston. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
To throw is Winston. That's complete to Shipley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Flip it. Let me go.
They go play action. Winston. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside and buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he's got Granson over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Wait.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Let me go.
On play action, Winston. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ready. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait, got it.
Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And what? That's the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
180.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
180. Sit up.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
180. Hey, go. Sit up.
Off the option, here's Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Still going. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Don't worry. Ready, shot. Shot.
Aguilar in motion left.
Ready, shot.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. A shotgun handoff to Henry. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Ready.
In motion left is Watkins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
13. Hey. Get on.
Running from the gun with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Winston readies the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 17 remains.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, stop. Hey, 5 on the 50. Good, hot.
Winston now. Connecting with Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. Oh, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Ready. Let him go.
Throwing, Winston. Again, that's Watkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready. Wait, got it.
Jameis again. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Ready. Let him go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone.
Finish it on. Finish it on.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get on. Ready. Finish it on.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the lock.
Last time.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Oh, ready. Ready. Get on. Get on.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense.
Ready. Sit on. Sit on.
On 3rd down, Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's Jordan Stout now. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ready. Green, triple C. Let him go.
Off the play fake, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Ready. Flip it. Let him go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Boys, out up.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Wait.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Wait, up.
Play action now, Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
Wait. Ready. Set.
Now Winston. Again, it's Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 3, 17. Boys, up.
Now Winston. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Where we go?
Winston. And that is incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Hey, stop.
An audible here to get a new look.
Where we go?
Now Winston on 4th down. He gets it left side to Johnson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
Boys, out up.
They'll throw again. Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Now Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
180.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Flowers going to go in motion right. They go play action with Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Alpha, sit on.
To throw is Jackson. past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Henry up the middle. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, those are the ones getting the penalties.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in his zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Jameis going to change things up.
5-0. Ready. Where do we go?
Jameis to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Flip it. Where do we go?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A run here with Bigsby. A little juke. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This 2nd and 4.
Ready. White.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Here's Winston. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Will Shipley, 27 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Sit on. Sit on.
Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Sit on.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
180. Middle. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, middle. You.
Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get... All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Flip it. Ready. Green, triple C.
To throw, Winston. And this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll start with a give to Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now 2nd and 5.
Sit hot, hot. Ready, sit hot. Sit hot.
Throwing is Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Ready.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Cut.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens are back within a score. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Hey, stop. Ready. Hey, 5 on the 50. Ready to go.
They go play action. Winston. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready. Ready to go.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
Ready.
Pick up the 1st down.
Ready. Ready to go.
Play fake. Winston. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Come on. Sunday. Wait, that up.
Winston now. He'll get that complete to Albert O. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Ready. Wait, that.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And able to get this to the 31.
Ready.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
Ready. Green, triple T.
Jameis going to shift him around.
Hot.
Here's Winston. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. There, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Flip it. Ready. Wait, that.
Winston. Johnson's got it complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Ready to go.
Here's Bigsby. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Tank Bigsby. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 71 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense and Deontay Johnson set to take over again. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he works his way forward to pick up. There, 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready.
Play action now, Winston. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
Ready. Hey, stop.
Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The tight end in motion right. To throw is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Winston here to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Sonic! Ready to go!
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll give it to Shipley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Ready!
Now Winston is going to audible to something else.
Green, Timothy!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready!
Now Winston on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Ravens going to use their
fucking game
final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready!
On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Ready!
They're looking to throw this. Winston. A short one there, caught by Granson. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Flip it. Ready? Let him go.
Now Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now an audible here into something else.
Ready?
Winston to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
White. Ready? White.
Winston. And this is caught inside the 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready?
Here's Winston. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively.
Ready?
If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
180. Touch.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you and I, we just looked at each other kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out, and that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off, and took advantage of every opportunity in this one.